President Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović has addressed the public from her office in Zagreb today. The president announced that she had decided to take part in the work of the Committee for the marking of Victory Day and Homeland Thanksgiving Day as well as Veterans Day, and will promote the view that the main celebration can only be held on that day in Knin, while a military procession was an acceptable idea but should only be held before or after August 5th. Workers at the Uljanik Tesu plant, a company that makes generators for the shipbuilding industry, are on strike, demanding 6 months of back pay owed to them. The company's accounts have been frozen because of a debt of 35 million kuna, mostly back taxes owed to the state from the time when the company was under private ownership. Now it is in the hands of the state, but workers say the state has shown no interest in resolving the problem. The situation is somewhat of a paradox since the company currently has orders to fill. The Parliament continued session today with a debate on the final proposal of the law on the rights of victims of sexual violence during the Homeland War, according to which rape victims will have the right to financial compensation for their suffering. The compensation will amount to one installment of 100,000 kuna or 150,000 depending on the severity of the effects of the violence, as well as a monthly compensation amounting to 73% of the national base salary. The Sunčica movie, depicting shocking testimonies by victims of sexual violence during the Homeland War, was shown prior to the start of today's session. The final decision on the fate of the Croatian power company HEP's project of the Ombla hydroelectric power plant will be made by the State Institute for Nature Protection in about 4 to 6 weeks' time. This was announced earlier today by Environment Protection Minister Mihail Zmailović. As of today, school is out for all graduating secondary school pupils in Croatia. In Zagreb, they'll be traditionally celebrating the event at Lake Bundek. A total of 8,000 graduates are expected to celebrate at the Bundek Park, where a concert program lasting into the evening is planned. Turning to sports, Croatian tennis player Marin Cilic secured a place in the ATP Geneva quarterfinals after beating Russian teenager Andrei Rublev 2-1. His next opponent is Santiago Giraldo of Colombia. And Croats are in for a football treat this evening as the final of the Croatian Cup is to be played in Zagreb. The two teams looking for the win, Dinamo Zagreb and Split. And the weather, partly sunny afternoon, prevalently sunny in Dalmatia with cloud build-up, which will bring showers and thunder mostly inland and in the northern Adriatic. Moderate southeasterly winds along the Adriatic, turning to strong and southerly wind overnight. Sea slight to moderate, visibility mostly good. Top temperatures of up to 30 degrees, reaching up to 32 in the eastern sections of the country. Cooler in the coming days, Thursday and Friday, a sharp drop in temperatures with intermittent rain. The western sections of the country expected to be the wettest with heavy downpours. Heavy rains, very probable along the coast, particularly in its northern and central sections, where there will be a notable drop in temperatures. Southeasterly winds in the northern Adriatic to turn to Bora on Thursday and spread to most of the coast by Friday.